Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Are you guys into me bringing fall so early? Like I brought out my fall backdrop, it's a little bit of a fall eye. Not really, you can kind of use this look whenever, but it's kind of like a little fall inspired. Fall starts next week and I'm really hoping the weather starts changing with it. I love me a cozy season and cozy makeup tutorials. So by the title of today's video and of course the makeup look, you guys already know we're gonna be getting into some bomb makeup. And today I'm doing a look using Urban Decay's new Naked Honey palette. I wanted to give you guys a bomb look that you can create with this palette. I partner with Urban Decay in today's video to show you guys how to get the look. If you guys are fans of the Naked palette, you're definitely gonna wanna add this one to your collection. I feel this one and Naked Cherry are in my top two favorites. They are so good. Very beautiful shades in here that you can do so many looks with. So yeah, we're gonna be getting really in on the eye look today and as well just an overall bomb makeup look that you guys have to watch. So does that mean I gotta do it again? I gotta do my intro one more time. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Oh shit. Ooh. This is Urban Decay's new Naked Honey palette. Honey, you guys know I am a huge fan of my neutrals and yellows. Yellow is actually one of my favorite shades, so you already know I was thrilled about this palette. I gotta show you guys the inside too because it is beautiful. And I actually swatched these on my Instagram the other day. I had some pretty bomb swatches on there. So I'm gonna insert the footage right here and you can just see the beautiful shimmer, the pigment, how beautiful they looked. And I love the range of nudes and browns in here. I think it's very important to have that. So there is so much you can do with this. But anyways, I'm very excited to play with these colors today. And as you can see, I already did this eye. I always love doing one eye off camera. It gives me a chance to really take my time to decide where I want to place the colors at and exactly how I want the finish of the eyes to look, which you can see, guys, we're pretty close. Pretty bomb, right? Let's get into it. So I'm gonna go in first with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion in the original color, and I'm gonna be applying this right onto my eyelid and then blending it up. So this is a really easy product to use. I like to apply it just right on the eye with the applicator and then blend it out with the brush. It's really gonna allow the colors to really pop and allow a really smooth application, which is why I always say it is a must to prime your eyelids. So I'm gonna start off first by applying the shade Sweet all over my eyelid. This is gonna be my very light transition color that I just have in the background. It's gonna make everything blend out so seamlessly, and I'm just doing a little bit on there. I come to realize that transitions are honestly a safe zone color. As long as you have it in the background, everything is gonna be okay. You're safe with it versus starting out with the super bold color and not having that safe color in the background to help you out. So it's very important to add just a little transition in the background first. So next I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous shade called Keeper. This is one of my favorite shades in the palette. It's a mustard yellow. It's so pretty. I've always been a fan of mustard looking eyeshadows. I think they are such a beautiful color to throw year round, but especially in fall time, it is like the absolute must color to wear. And I'm just slightly building this over the transition color, working side to side to really create that depth. So now I'm gonna pick up a bigger blending brush and I added more of that shade Keeper. And I'm just going to now go directly over what I just applied and start buffing it out. This is really going to allow these colors to bloom and stand out. Now going back with the first blending brush, which is smaller, let me just show you guys a quick comparison so you can see what I mean. It's important to have different sizes of blending brushes. So the smaller one's gonna get in those hard to reach areas, which to me is right here, which we're gonna carve that out, but in the most perfectly blended way possible. Catch my drift. And then all the way to the outer corner of the eye. So next I'm gonna go in with the shade Drip, which is going to darken up the eyes a little more. And we're gonna follow the same steps that I just did. So going directly over the two first shadows that I applied on. And then now I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the crease, just to kind of connect that area. All right, it looks really good so far. So you can see how it's kind of coming together. So last I'm gonna go in with the shade Sting, and I'm gonna be applying this onto the crease of my eye. So I'm gonna start this right on the crease, like very lightly putting it in there. See how it just gives it a little bit of drama? That's pretty much all you need. And voila. So now I'm gonna go back on my eyelid with the primer potion to cut my crease. And I'm gonna apply this first and foremost on the lid. I'm just applying it first on with the applicator, but I'm gonna blend it out with the brush in just a moment. So something really cool about this base that I like is that it has like a really nice kind of sticky texture, which picks up the particles really nicely. So next I'm gonna go in with honey. This is honestly like the most gorgeous gold ever. It is so reflective and so pretty. So I'm gonna start this in the middle of the lid. And then now I'm gonna go in with the smaller brush. I'm now going to tap this closer to the crease. And by tapping it on, it also allows for a smoother application. And then next I'm gonna apply the shade Golden. This one is gonna be a metallic shade versus a reflective, more glittery shade. And lastly, I'm gonna mix a little bit of Drip and Sting together and tap it onto the outer crease. I do it to kind of blend everything together and to diffuse the look of any kind of demarcation. It's really helpful. I'm gonna tap a little bit of Flyby and the shade Honey together. And I'm gonna hit just the inner corner of my eye to brighten it up. So going in first with the shade Honey. I'm gonna hit the inner corner of the eye. So now I'm getting Flyby. It looks matte in the palette, but it's actually metallic. And I'm gonna hit a little bit of that over Honey. I'm gonna make like my own little color. And then one more time, Honey, MIEL, over it again. I'm now gonna go in with the Pat McGrath Perma Precision Eyeliner. And all I'm gonna do is just kind of press against my eyelid to do a really thin line. Because if I end up going too thick, it's gonna end up actually covering up all my shadow. And I do not want that to happen. I want my shadow to really pop. So I'm keeping the line as thin as possible. I say that now, but you guys know, eyeliner, you can go south with eyeliner in 2.5 seconds and that's it. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay mascara and coat my lashes with this. And I start this just root to end. I'm starting this right at the root and then tugging it up. Ooh, that looks so good. And you guys already know I gotta top off the look with some bomb lashes. I'm gonna be applying on the Lily lashes in the style Miami Flare, which is my recent favorite. All right, there we go for the lashes. As you guys know, we're gonna pan out, move on to the rest of the face, and finish off the look. Ooh, these ojitos look so good. And it looks even better when like I pan out. Just so you guys know, the lens that I use to film the eye look, it literally captures every fine line, every hair, every particle, like everything you guys can see. So that's why I use it, because I want you guys to see how things perform, how they apply on, how it blends, how it moves, and so on. So I hope you guys really love it. I'm gonna go in by moisturizing my skin first. So I'm gonna start off with the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Cream. This one is a new one. It is the gel cream. I used the original version, which is thicker. This one is more of a gel-like formula, which so far feels amazing. So this is a very calming moisturizer. It helps out with dry skin, so it's gonna be super hydrating. And I just love the whole Cica Pear line. I think it's like one of my favorites from Dr. Jart. And then actually before I get into priming, I'm actually gonna apply some of the Marc Jacobs Do You Do drops and apply this on my face. I kind of want like a, I really want a very glowy complexion underneath of my makeup. I always love a ton of glow, but I really want extra glow today. I'm gonna have Sebas take me to the movies or something. And then now we're gonna go in with some primer. So this one is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. And I just picked up like a pea eye to apply this just where I need it, which is always just kind of my T-zone. I've worn it with a few different foundations and it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna try it on with a different one today, but this one is a filling makeup base. Erase wrinkles and large pores and blemishes for a full correction without color. Who remembers me using this forever when I first started YouTube? Like I was hooked on this foundation and I haven't used it in a while. And today when I was deciding what I wanted to use, I remember that I haven't used this in so long. So I figured it's a good time to bust it out and use it again. I just love the way this one leaves my skin. It's so nice. Great coverage on this. And there's only 2 stick foundations that I actually really like. This is one of them. And I've always had just like great results when I use this, but it's also been a while since I used it. So hopefully I still have the same feelings towards it. Sometimes you gotta break up with certain makeup products that just aren't doing it for you anymore. That's a really good video concept. I should do a video, actually I think it's already been done, where you do a full face of products you used to love, see if you still love them. I think I would still love a lot of my faves from back in the day. So with this product, you do wanna blend it out with a kabuki brush. So I go in circular motions and then I also tap to get maximum coverage. I'm gonna go in now with two concealers, one of them being the Jouer Essential Coverage in the shade Macaroon, and then the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in the shade 30NN. This one has a little bit more of a matte finish, so I kind of want these areas to look a little bit more matte, while this one is a little bit more hydrating, so I'm gonna pop this underneath of the eyes. So tomorrow, I am getting a way overdue facial that I need. The girl that's gonna do it does the most amazing extractions, and I know for a fact I need hella extractions right now on my face. Why do I have one right there? It's so bizarre. So I have a question for you guys that I want to know. Do you guys like seeing full face of makeup all the time? The reason I'm asking is because I've asked this on my Instagram, so if you heard me talk about it, I'm talking about it again. I obviously had been gone for so long. I was like traveling on and off for months, and I got so behind on so many makeup launches and reviews and things that came out. So I really have been trying to play catch up and do as much stuff as possible. However, if I do a full face for everything, like I literally will pass out. Like I don't think I could possibly humanly do it without me getting bored of it as well. So to not bore you guys, would you like some looks that are like, we're focusing on this palette today, showing you guys how to do this, and then you guys already know how to do my face, so we don't have to do that on camera? Or do you guys prefer everything? I do the same steps with different products for the most part. I have my like top 10 favorite foundations and concealers and powders and whatnot. I always alternate them, but I feel like sometimes I'm like, damn, I do the same thing all the time. Sometimes I'm like, it would be a good idea. Would you guys like that? Is that me being lazy? Oh, I don't know. It'd be a nice change, and it'd be a great way to whip out more look. If I could do eye focus videos on some of them, or like skin focus on some of them, or whatever, I think I could whip out some crazy videos. 4 in a day, honestly, because a full face takes me a good 3 to 4 hours to film. This 15-minute video, 20-minute video you guys are watching, there's just so much to go behind it. I don't know why it takes me so long. It just does, and that's the reality of it. And by the time I'm done with the full face, you guys, I don't even have energy to talk to Sebastian. I'm just like, nope, I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I'm going to bed. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to whip out more, but still give you guys quality. And it's not gonna be in a way that is like, it's gonna be like a bad video. You're still gonna get informative videos, it's still gonna be bomb, we're gonna connect, we're gonna hang out. I'll be able to get a lot more things done, but I just don't want you guys to think like, oh, she's getting lazy, she's getting comfortable with us, and now she thinks she can just do that. You know, I'm being real with you guys. So let me know if you guys are down for that. Because at the end of the day, you know, I do this for you guys. But I also want to make sure that you guys are getting what you want and don't feel like I'm just like half-assing our relationship, if that makes any sense. So anyways, let me know in the comments down below, or if you have any ideas as well, that would be lovely. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and contour with the KKW Beauty Concealer in the shade number 14. And I'm doing this mainly for bronzing reasons. I'm not so much to like really chisel or contour. I just feel like sometimes I need a little extra color. It looks a little bit more realistic as well. Ooh, look how different that looks already, just adding that little bit of color. With the smaller brush, just kind of blend out the harder to reach areas. I'm gonna go into setting now, and I'm gonna take in my Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder. And what I'm gonna do with this is just pretty much hit the T-zone areas underneath of my eyes, just kind of really lock everything down before I bake. And my look would not be complete if I do not bake, so I'm gonna go in with my favorite Laura Mercier translucent powder. Baking to me is what truly prevents my under eyes from creasing. It's really rare that I don't bake anymore. Go ahead and finish off my eyes. I'm gonna go back in with my Honey palette and use the shade Keeper and Drip together to kind of smoke it underneath of my eyes. And then now with that shade Drip, I'm just gonna tap as close as I can to my lash line to give a little bit more drama I really feel yellow is the color of the year. Comment down below if you guys love your mustard yellow eyeshadows. So next I'm gonna hit some eyeliner in my waterline. You guys know I have to do this in all my makeup looks. And lately I've been loving a lot of browns and bronze tones in my waterline. I just love the way they look. So another really great eyeliner to recommend to you guys, and that is the Milani Metallic Light in the shade Gold Beam. So this one's gonna be a little different. Normally I would go dark and just, you know, do my thing in there. But this one is actually like a straight metallic gold, which I thought would actually really pop the waterline. I'm hoping it does. We'll see right now. So you see I just kind of made the eye pop a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep off my powder underneath of my eye. Don't forget to set your skin. All-nighter pollution protection and works just as great and has protection. And last, I'm gonna go in with this little Mercier palette to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. So I'm gonna use this blush right here and probably these two highlights. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see how that goes. For highlight, we're gonna mix these two shades right here. Maybe actually all three, why not? Ooh, are you guys loving it? Because I'm obsessed. And I haven't even added the glitter yet. So that's what I'm gonna do next. By the way, this is from Urban Decay as well. This is their Gold Mine. It's one of their newer shades. It's a perfect amount of yellow, gold, silver. So you guys already know the final step is applying on a lip color, and I'm gonna be doing a color that I've never done before. I'm so nervous, and that is a brown nude. You guys know I don't ever do those colors. So I'm gonna go with the brown nude. I'm gonna mix a couple different colors. So I'm gonna go in first with this lip liner from Carli Bybel and Ilmakiage in the shade Luna. Now I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Lip Stories lipstick in, I believe this is a shade, either number 4, somewhere in Spain. It also says cream, I don't really know, but it's a really beautiful nude shade that I'm gonna top over the lip liner. Last, I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of gloss. This is the Pink Lemonade Lip Gloss from Dominique Cosmetics. You guys, we've come to the end of this video and I'm so sad. I never like saying bye to you guys, but that is it. I'm out of words to say other than thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, thumbs it up so that I know you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below, and gotta give you guys a close-up. Actually, I'll probably do some slow-mo action right here. See that? See that? Hitting it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Hasta luego. Bye.